Alright, so we might be playing the next 4 out of 5 games here. Mainly because I want him to go. I want Keller Jones to go against the Spurs, and I want to go up against the Rockets as well. So there's that. Yeah. So we've been struggling as of late. I don't even think yeah, they can wear their statement units, I guess. Let's see what happens.
And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the tunnel. Every home game's a reason to get dressed up for these guys. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Towns, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. To the inside, leaps for it. Back to Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on his floor. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Read the pass to Edwards. Over Sharp. Edwards can't hit. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Sharp, the pass to Grant. And he makes that one.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Finish Sharp with the bucket. I did not practice any jump shots before playing this game, so the jump shots could be.
Here is Edwards. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Reed. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
That poor guy. Fierce almost learned that is my grandma.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
She works a lot, so.
Johnson in the corner.
Around the house, at least.
Passes it to Nurkic. And
oh, he finally done.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 6-point game.
There we go.
Russell against Lillard. There's the triple.
Oh, no, he got his position.
And it's Russell missing.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Kicks it out to Grant.
That's off.
Offensive rebound. And finish
oh, he's finally dunking again.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Them not having a Rudy Gobert probably.
Yeah,
Hurts them. Oh, no.
Ground to a standstill.
Yeah.
The three-pointer.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5.
Yeah.
You can feel their sense of relief.
Yeah.
Russell against Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Over to the left wing. Sharp.
Shannon Sharp for 3. Got it.
Great call by Lillard to set it up.
Great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Inside. Here's Russell. And it doesn't even draw iron. And Portland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Johnson dishes to Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one after the win against Utah.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the evening. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs,
Sharp got like two
in the right direction.
assists.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
Outside Edwards. Over Sharp. Misses off the left iron.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Grant outside. Johnson outside. Back to Grant. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Grant's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's like they're not guarding me in the paint.
And there's the pass to Towns. Shoots. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Nurkic, a screen on Russell. Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Sharp's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland.
Yeah, like,
What a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came
happy
in
for Shady
prepared,
Sharp.
focused, and really jumped on the other team.
Not today.
14 feet away.
Yes, sir.
Reed misses. And Portland with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in.
8 points for Shady Sharp already.
The paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson surveying the floor. Nurkic setting the pick for Johnson. He feeds it to Nurkic. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Keldon Johnson at least has 0 points.
He's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Edwards kicks to Reed. They set the pick. Russell from long range. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wily move by Damian Lillard. Taking a shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And then for Minnesota, Anderson, he's checked in.
Alright. So we're gonna send to the last 6 minutes like gas per custom. Wow, damn. We're blowing about the building right now.
Portland's gone through.
Alright, 11 points, 10. Okay. David Lillard's coming through. Shane Sharp still has no buckets.
4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in the shooting guard position.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
It's Edwards on the wing. throw's coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Keldon Johnson.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And this is Edwards' game. Man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
For the Trailblazers, Nasir Little, he's checked in for Grant. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Johnson. And a change for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin's checked in. Driving inside. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
We're gonna get better as his free throws.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson outside. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Anderson. That shot off, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Really
All right, hold on. Imagine if D'Angelo Russell's out there, we're gonna have Gary Payton take that assignment.
disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Now, Thybulle. Pass to Sharp. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sharp's got 12.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Anderson outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Johnson, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Little gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Little refuses to back down from tough defense. He welcomes the chance to score on it.
Here's Noel. Defended by Thybulle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Nice checked in for Reed. Payton from outside. That one doesn't go. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Prince. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Anderson can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for
2 minutes
them.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel. Defended by Thybulle. Prince outside. Clock at 6. The shake. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarding close. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Jakob Poeltl.
The Timberwolves shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anderson.
Go Anderson, please.
And he banks in the layup.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
The pass to Thibault. In the corner, it's Little. To the paint. Poeltl inside. He's guarded by 9.
There we go, Poeltl.
Shot by Poeltl. Poeltl's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jakob Poeltl, I've missed
There's
you.
47 seconds left to play here in the half.
Oh, shit.
Here's Noel.
Not to.
That one, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shooting
I missed
foul.
Little.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that
Stop,
one. Shouldn't
stop,
be much debate
stop,
there.
stop.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage on the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Poeltl. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's Prince on the wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now.
I hate this dog.
Deflects the pass. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. 3-pointer, Payton. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Trailblazers out in front, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Portland Trailblazers.
You know, I almost feel bad for that offense. They're trying to contest the outside shot, but no matter what they do, they're getting decimated by the 3-ball.
I like how you almost feel bad for him, Kenny. Like you were almost showing a bit of empathy. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Now we're back. All right,
The
game.
Trailblazers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. In at the guard spot.
And then that's the quick. Got it.
And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Edwards looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in, and you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger. And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
Good on the second free throw. Here is Edwards. Pass to Reed. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The dog just licking the ground, acting like I doesn't have water in the room.
Towns, a screen on Lillard. Russell passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
On the wing, Johnson. McDaniels defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You'll see the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. And here is Grant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards against Grant. Right block shot, and again it's Minnesota converting.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Lillard left side. Here's Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Grant. Edwards passes to Reed. He gets that one.
That was my bad.
Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there.
Keldon Johnson. Got it.
And the basket by Johnson.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Here's Russell. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Grant, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Passes it to Russell. Launches a 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-heated. And Lillard throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
They need this, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not
I messed
that
up that
long
up
ago,
for him.
of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot, and taken away by Johnson. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Shakes him, and the dunk by Grant.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Anthony Edwards just got dunked on.
He's got 11. They set the pick. The pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's been struggling.
13 foul. At the line for Portland, Sharp.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
Pirtle, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Nasir Little comes in for Keldon Johnson. And then for Minnesota, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Noel in for Edwards. Russell from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They keep calling his number.
I mean, it's pretty much over, but...
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded 2nd round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a 2nd rounder. Also in that 2014 2nd round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that 2nd round proved to have some players.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland.
23 points, 10 assists for Damian Lillard. 21 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists for Shaden Sharp. Keldon Johnson only had 12 points. Didn't take that many shots.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
On the court for Minnesota, you've got Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin into the point guard. Here's McLaughlin. Over Lillard.
Nurkic is playing defense like a brick wall. Tough, that is.
The 3. McLaughlin, no good. For Portland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Lillard surveying the D. The feed now to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Towns, the pass tonight. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. lays it up off the glass.
Ouch. Hurt my
Lillard's got
wrist.
15 points in just the second half.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Knight in the corner. Lets the three fly. And no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Lillard. And it's good for two. Lillard's got 27.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Edwards on the wing. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find a weak link.
Screen by Nurkic. That's a two from Lillard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 29.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Towns wide open. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Lillard gets double teamed. He kicks to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Lillard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Knight sets the pick for Edwards. A floater. He lays it in.
Anthony
In
Edwards.
this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Fires the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Damian Lillard, we're gonna get him some buckets here.
Moore outside. Pass to McLaughlin. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Lillard. Into the lane. That one goes. Counted. Lillard's got 36.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Out to the right wing. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Three-pointer. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-4 run. And Lillard gets double teamed. Thibault for three. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
It was a stand-down performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting
Lillard's
every
taking
good
over.
chance he got.
Pass to Towns. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Grant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Team
And
foul.
nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
So for the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in, and it's Sharp in for Nasir Little. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kyle Anderson comes in for Knight, and it's Prince in for Moore. Screen by Grant. Lillard from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 41.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end, It's another to finish.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Prince outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
There we go. We're going to win with 49
teams
games.
tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Let's go. Hey, Miller. Is your player of the game. Dropping 41 points, 2 rebounds, 10 assists. Spencer Walker had 20 points. Kelvin Johnson only had 12. It's an off game, but he had 5 assists as well. He had 2 threes in that game as well. Stop. No, let's not start this, dog. Please. Anyways. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Do all those good things, and I'll be back with some more Trailblazers. Have a good one, guys.